What's up, desktopers? Xavier Wills here for Desktop Bodybuilding, and we are back with another video. And today I'm wrapping up the 2022 Classic Physique Olympia prejudging, and it came down to two men, Chris Bumstead and Ramon Dino. I go pose by pose with these guys from the poses we've got, in the footage we've got, and the photos we've got. Well, not the footage, the photos we've got. And also I review some of these other guys as well, like Urs Kalaczynski, what happened to Terence Ruffin, plus much more, and where did Brian Ansley sort of look like he was going to place. All that plus much more coming up in this video, guys. I hope you enjoy it. What's up, desktopers? Now let's get straight into this one. So Chris Bumstead versus Ramon Dino. Came down to these two at the very end. Ramon looked very, very big standing alone, like hitting his side chest in certain shots. I was like, whoa, this dude looks way too big for Classic. But when he actually stands next to Chris Bumstead, and you compare some of the other shots, you sort of see Chris Bumstead is the bigger bodybuilder still in many aspects. So, sorry guys, I need a drink. Let's get straight into this one. So front double bicep. Even though Ramon has the crazy arms, the crazy forearms, it's just Chris Bumstead had that vacuum, and he looks so awesome on that pose. Even though Ramon, you can still make a case in certain body parts he should win that one, but I just prefer Chris Bumstead's posing, and I think Ramon's is the weakest posing out of that top group, but his physique is obviously one of the best, and that's why he is top two. But when you see this front double bicep on the left and you compare it to the top right front double bicep, on the front right one, I think it's more evident, or the top right one, it's more evident that Chris Bumstead is winning this contest. And then we go into the side chest. We've got an ab shot there as well, but we concentrate on the side chest. And when you look at Chris Bumstead here, he looks just so complete, and he's got more, I suppose, maturity and density to his physique. So I think that Chris Bumstead looks just solidly in the lead in that side chest. But I love Ramon's look. It's so round. It's so nice. Like, I might even prefer Ramon's look, but I think Chris Bumstead is just too granite here. And I think that's what we'll go for. And that overall look of Chris Bumstead looks amazing. And when you see it in the bottom right corner as well, you get to see that real dry, hard conditioning of Chris Bumstead that you can still see on the live stream, but it's not to the same level. Some people in the comments saying Urs got robbed. Now, we will show Urs and how good he looked at this contest as well. Some people were saying he's a little bit small, but I definitely had a biased live chat with so many people from Brazil in that one. But let me know what you think, and we will get to those photos as well. Now, let's go into the back double bicep. We get two examples of this one as well. On the left, Chris Bumstead, you can just see there's more thickness. The back is just overall so much bigger. You look at the delts as well. There is more mass on Chris's, I would say, overall for sure. Even the arms, like Chris Bumstead's arms, when you look at them measurement-wise next to Ramon Dino's, they might actually be bigger. It's unbelievable, and Ramon just needs to fix that posing, pick those elbows up, turn his wrists in a bit of a different way, and he could completely transform. But let me know what you think on that back pose. I have CBUM winning that one as well, but not as convincingly. But that back, that bottom right-hand corner one, there's more of an advantage from where the photo is being taken there, I think slightly to Ramon as well. And I still have that one looking very close. And then we go into this ab shot, taken almost at the same time, but Ramon was slightly more down into it. I'd say probably, again, Chris Bumstead, I really like the look of this one on CBUM. So CBUM's winning from almost every angle. Someone saying CBUM looks worn out. CBUM hands down, CBUM's back. And then they got their twisting shot here. And Ramon actually hit this the best in this one. He's actually hitting a little bit sort of off when he hit it before, but that looks much, much better. But still, CBUM wins this one. He's cut from stone, this dude's physique. So I have CBUM winning basically every pose. So CBUM is still dominant in this classic physique class. I don't see that changing right now. And it seems like, you know, there weren't the guys to come up and really push this top group. I think it's still going to be the same top group and probably the same top five, excluding the inclusion of Mike Summerfield most likely and Terence Ruffin dropping, and we will get into that one as well. So let me know what you think between Chris Bumstead and Ramon Dino. Who do you have winning out of these two? Let's move on. Ramon Dino, let's discuss all of these guys one by one. Ramon looks great. I mean, this is sort of a cool pose when he actually hit it, but like going into it, he was a little bit awkward, and he makes it so much harder to watch on stage. Someone said Ramon is nervous. People saying got robbed. Ramon has no chance. Sorry, y'all. The side chest, but Ramon is still so good. He's got great calves. He looks like a bodybuilder. I hope he goes open bodybuilding at some stage because he looks amazing. And this one of Chris Bumstead by Pro Fitness Photos. All the other photos as well are courtesy of RX Muscles Instagram page. So if you want to take another look, they are from there. Then you got CBUM here, twisting back shot. And you can see the glutes. He's worked hard to get in this sort of shape. And I think it's going to pay off for him, and he's going to win a 4th title. And I believe, I'm going to take a guess that he retires on stage. I just think that he sees these guys coming, but I mean, after this sort of performance, I think that CBUM will win it. And there's Ramon once again. Sorry, that's not CBUM. They're not in exact correct order. But here we have Terence Ruffin. And what went wrong for Terence Ruffin? I think from a front, he just looked a little bit soft. I don't know what happened. I didn't really notice it at first. His posing sort of bamboozled me. And he sort of got away with it. But it seems like he's going to fall to 5th, 6th or something, which is pretty crazy. But Terence Ruffin has obviously fallen at this contest, and I'm sure he'll be back. He's a great competitor, and I thought this was going to be his all-time best, but it seems like we didn't quite get that from Terence. Amazing posing as normal, but I think he just needs more size and more roundness at this point. He's got great roundness to his quads and everything, but he just needs a bit more on the arms, and I'm not sure how much more he can actually add. And he looks soft here as well. I didn't notice it so much on the live stream, I've got to be honest. When he hits his back double, he still had the lines in his glutes, so it was a little bit deceiving. And then we have Kalachinsky, and I'll tell you why I really like physique. Great calves, for starters. I love the way just his physique flows. Like it's different. It's not the traditional like beautiful physique that you just see, but it's like a classic beautiful physique. So big raps on Kalachinsky. And I think that he could definitely be challenging for that 2nd place. I would like to see a comparison between, see, like, look at that. I think that just has so much polish. I would probably have him in 2nd. But you guys can let me know. He's not quite as big as Ramon and CBUM, but I think that just has a great look overall. But you guys can let me know. I think in some shots like the side chest, he can fall behind a bit. I think that's where Ramon got him. But other shots, I think that is holding it. And now, Breon Ansley. He looks next level. I think he looks amazing. The only thing that really lets him down in his physique is his quads and his quad sweep. And that, I think, is just an age thing. He could use a little bit more thickness in the side here as well, but that he literally can't do anything about that because he's coming in inside out. Pose is great. He really controls all of his controllables. And that back double bicep, when you see it in motion as well, looks even more impressive. So guys, let me know what you think about the Classic Physique Olympia. How do you think it will place out? I've got, personally, I would have CBUM and then and then Ramon, but I know it won't play out like that. I think it will go CBUM, Ramon, in 3rd, and then I'm just struggling to remember. I was really focusing on that top 3, and then you got guys like Terence Ruffin and Breon Ansley. So you'd probably say, I'd probably say Breon, to be honest, and then Terence after that. So, and maybe Mike Summerfield in there, actually. Sorry, to be honest. I didn't actually feature him in this video, which is an oversight. So I will actually show Mike Summerfield because I was so crazy impressed with him. He's just such a formidable competitor. I'll bring it up. Just a very amazing structure in the way, well, and obviously also the muscle bellies as well. So Mike Summerfield, just crazy impressive. Let me find some photos or something here. Actually, I'll go on the RX muscle. Go on there and find that because he definitely deserves his credit, Mike Summerfield, because he came in and looked fantastic here. Do you have any good photos? Oh, we don't even on RX muscle either. But yeah, check out Mike Summerfield. I'll feature him tonight on the stream. And yeah, the photos on RX, if he's being cut out or he's not in the pose, unfortunately. So shout out to him, though. He's going to be up there as well. And I see all the dinosaurs are coming to play. And there's some bears too. There's some bears. I like that, Mr. Boss, too. Bears. And People saying Breon is done. I think Breon looks fantastic here. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in to this live review of the 2022 Classic Physique Olympia. I will be back later on. I've got more videos in the meantime as well, so make sure you do subscribe, hit the notification bell button. That way you'll be notified of every video that goes up for myself, Xavier Wills, at Desktop Bodybuilding, including my live watch party of the actual finals tonight, which includes the men's open bodybuilding. So we're going to find out who wins the Mr. Olympia live, the classic, the men's physique, the bikini, and I think even the wheelchair. We're finding out results of all of those tonight, and it's going to be a huge one. So make sure you do subscribe. And when you do see it go up, click the notification bell button. That way you'll be notified when the live actually does go live. I'm predicting it will be in 6.5 hours from now. So make sure you do tune in. Anyway, guys, that's it for this one. Make sure you, like I said, do all that sort of stuff, and check us out on Instagram as well, Desktop Bodybuilding, and myself, Xavier Wills. So that's it for this video. Myself, Xavier Wills. This is Desktop Bodybuilding, and we are